Wednesday, the 29th, getting ready to take off for the London Marathon later today. I'm getting my racing chair ready so that way there's nothing I have to do once I arrive in London besides put my wheels on and just do some last checks. But for today, I'm changing out my tires. I've gotten some Continental Podium TTs. I always put on new tires before a marathon. I think it just gives you that much more of a chance of not flatting. The last part's always the hardest. All right, I just got to get a pump, get some tire glue, fasten these things down. All right, so I got one tire glued on. Now I'm just working on the second wheel. I got a little section left I can show you what happens basically. So you peel the tire back from the rim a little bit, expose the rim, and then put a little bit of glue across the rim. It's basically just like contact cement. And then take the tire and fold it back onto the rim. All right, so I have my tools. Has all the things I'm going to need in case my chair breaks down, or if I just want to fix something or fine tune something. Got my wheels, obviously. Just put on brand new tires. I have my gloves. This pair is set up for if it doesn't rain, just dry conditions. Just has a regular rubber application. And I got my rain pair that has a sandpaper that works a lot better in the rain. And then I'm gonna bring an extra set of rings in case it does rain. I'll probably switch my rings out to these brand new pair because the sandpaper does chew through the rubber pretty fast. Got my helmet, the chair. Already have my spare tire on there with the CO2 and a little bottle of super glue in case the rubber or sandpaper wants to come off sometime before the start. Usually doesn't happen, but have it just in case. I just want to say, I miss the days when the only thing that you needed to travel to Europe was a passport. Now we got to have a negative COVID test result. Then you have to fill out a passenger locator form for the UK. And they normally have a quarantine, but luckily UK Athletics granted us permission to not have to quarantine upon arrival. Obviously wearing masks as well. I just cannot wait until we can travel again with a passport. All right, so this is a quick look at the room that I'll be staying in for the next 4 days. My home away from home. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look and then show you a couple of things I always travel with. One of the things is a charger dock that has multiple chargers so I can charge everything at once without swapping everything out. I always bring a pump when I travel, so I'm not dependent on any other people. One thing I always travel with is my own coffee. It's one thing that can always make you feel like you're back at home. I bring AeroPress typically when I travel. It makes a really good cup of coffee. And it's really easy to clean out and maintain. And then obviously I always bring my own coffee along too. Another thing I do after I arrive is put my chair together to make sure everything's working right. And it looks like everything's good. Every now and again you get your chair and TSA or someone at the airport may have done something that broke some piece of your chair. So it's always good to put it all together and make sure everything's functioning the way it should. And I just did that like 5 minutes ago and everything seems to be running fine. One last thing. One of my favorite things about traveling to the UK is the hotels always seemed to have water kettles. So that's one thing I usually never pack when I travel here because they always have it, which is awesome. Another thing, they always have full options of teas, milk, sugar. So when I'm at home, I always drink coffee, but when I come here, I always get on this short-term kick of drinking tea with milk and sugar. And that always continues when I go home. Anyway, that's a quick look. We'll talk to you guys later.